So I just want to be at the range. We can move 3 tiles down. Okay. Next turn, we just figure out what this looks like. Is this possible? Is this suicide? Yada, 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 all that. If we want to capture, we've got something like a Master Lance. It only does 6 damage, so the power of the throne protects him. And wait, it says Blizzard. He doesn't have a counter. Oh man, that's interesting. You could go Killer Lance instead. We get double. We need a crit. A crit would do 24 damage. We need 2 crits. Do you just capture him automatically? I don't remember. He technically has another weapon, but I think if he only had the Blizzard Tome, you would just catch him. Like, he would just caught. I did put a save down. I don't actually remember the mechanic. This is me. This is BlueAnkylo not remembering mechanics, going for a test. What's the rule? The rule is you have to kill him in damage, so that would not work. Sometimes you just pick things up, but not that time. Okay, so we can't really rely on easy peasy. How badly do I want this stuff? Bad do you want it? I don't think Dean has the movement. He would need a movement star to be able to hit the boss before the boss got a turn. The problem is, you know, anyone I move into this guy's range, he will probably just put them to sleep, and then they can't, well, I mean, they're done. Unless I use a restore staff, they're out of the fight. So that's sort of dumb. Is there a A-rank long-range light magic? That'd be... I thought this would be less of a problem. What's his hit rate? 113. So if you could get more than that in the forest, you'd probably be safe. Then we'd be just draining his turn. We'd just drain his tome out. Tina, he's got 17 magic, so I don't think we can get her to 17 as well, but that's still not enough. And it doesn't work on thrones, right? Actually, it does. That's so broken. This works on anyone. Doesn't matter if they're on a throne. It would be safer if we stole that. We can steal the bolting quite easily. I think the only way we're doing this is either putting things to sleep, which we could do. We could steal his blizzard and put this guy to sleep. Is that, I don't know, is that worth it? Like, the Salem, he still has the sleep staff. Let me double check here. Yeah, you can't hit the boss with sleep, but you could hit that guy. I don't know if it's worth it. I wish I had Asvel, because I would have liked to check out, like, moving up, trying to hit this guy with Blizzard, because we've got a couple of those. Okay. I didn't plan this part out. I got this far into it, and I didn't plan it out. I'm checking my suggestion box. Dragon Squad boss. Deal with the ballista. There's a bishop with bolting and a boss with blizzard. You can stay in the forest to drain their spells with charm. That's kind of what they suggest. That's what I was kind of thinking. I guess if you want blizzard and bolting, you have to probably use the thief staff to take it, and I don't know if it's worth it. I barely ever use my siege tomes anyway. Yeah, okay. I kind of agree with the guide suggestion. So who's got our best chance of not getting put to sleep? We just need to put them in front of Dawson. So Dawson, get out of the way. We want Nana in range. That'll do. And we want Leaf is gonna be in range, because most people are supported by Leaf. And he can charm. And we want... we could do a little bit more work. Hold on. Right? That's safe. Yeah. Yeah, you can see what I'm going to do there. We also need Dermot and his charm in range. And that leaves us, I think, just one tile for a support, potentially. So, like, I was thinking if we wanted to put Dean over there, we know Lenoan supports him, so she could be there. I don't know if I've got any other 20% supports on the field. I'm trying to remember. It's probably flashes for you guys all the time on the side, but I don't remember them that well. The only one I seem to remember is Lenoan and Dean. I think it's Karen and Fergus. I guess Dermot and Nana, but I don't know if it's 20 or 10. Most of them are just 10%. Generally one direction. Callion has somebody as well, but I forget. How much avoid... I mean, Dean is not at max speed, but he's pretty high up there. He'll have 124, right? Because he'll be in the forest. I might have to land him. That's... He'll give a 1% chance. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I can't remember if Pegasus get the avoid penalty from... the avoid bonus from forests while mounted. Because they're flying. Like, in some Fire Emblems, flyers don't get those kinds of bonuses. He's got battle axes. I think we just move up and kill these guys with whatever I dang well feel like killing them with. That's right. We would need a crit. 16 and 16 will do it, even without a crit. Figured might as well clean up some potential problem. I don't expect they're going to charge us, but just in case. Okay, well, let's see what happens here with Dean. So I'm testing out the avoid bonus. So he's got 104. I think if I dismount him, it'll go up to 124. 120. That's still more than the boss's hit rate. Yeah. So it should just be a 1% chance to hit, and we just spend 5 turns. Haven't seen the blizzard before, actually. What's your movement? 12? Yeah, you can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and still get back. That's very convenient. I should have healed her, to be honest. Okay, we'll heal her next turn before we go in again. So there is certainly a small chance that Karen gets, or not Karen, that Dean gets put to sleep. We can pick up a restore stay from the, if we need to, we can go pick one up from the supply. And we just give up on having our own extra tornado. It's whatever. Tornado, no, tornado's the attack. We can get tornado, we just can't get blizzard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 17 all pretty safe. We actually might be able to use a weaker weapon on this one. 15 and 15, that's enough. Or you just get a crit. Alright, one more turn for Blizzard. Nice try, boss. Alright, next time we see a Blizzard, maybe I'll try to steal it. But that's his done. And if we move 2 more squares, we can do the same thing with bolting. Unless we want me to try to steal it. This guy's not on a throne. Hold on, we should try. We should see if it's plausible or not. We need to move 2 squares down with Karen, then we can check. With the Masterland, right? This looks a lot more plausible. We do need to hit 2 times at 65. But that's something we could do. Or we could go Killer Lance. We get 2 hits. It's not enough damage, though. I'm gonna mount back up here. And trade her a... I should have given her a scroll for all this stuff, but... She didn't get any level ups, I don't think, anyway, right? If she used a Silver Lance, what would it look like? $14. That's probably her best shot. 85%. She still needs 2 hits at 85. You know, whatever. I believe. You believe? You should believe. How easy it is. You just hit. I guess she's not totally safe. It's fine, right? Silver Lances are pretty good. I should buy a couple. Well, should I buy a couple? I might. Okay. We got it. That's it, right? So we got bolting. Hey, I didn't know if I was going to get at least a bolting out of it, so that's a good deal. We didn't get the blizzard, but the boss is on a throne, which makes getting these kinds of things. Then we got a physic too. That's some good loot. All right, so I'm gonna send. At this point, it doesn't really matter who we send. I'm gonna send Marita in. Got a couple scrolls. I'm just gonna let her clean up. I mean, we're not going for low turn count at this point anyway, so I'm just letting her have some fun. I'd like for her to get a little bit of stats, if possible. All right, level up. What you got, girl? Strength, magic, luck. Good level. Okay, and I will send Lithis in as well. Is there something he can do that only he can do? And look at him, Speedy Gonzalezing here. I'll send Leaf in, because... As if anyone could stop Leaf from going where he wants to go. Now, you might be thinking, Blue, you missed something on this map that you didn't visit. And I am thinking about it right now. Thinking about it a lot. So this one is fortified. We do want that. So all we got to do is capture, can't fight, and then the boss can't fight either. It's such a scam. Oh, I love it. You just feel like, hey, yoink, that's mine. Good times. So we got the tornado. Couldn't stop me from taking that. And then we'll take this fortify too. That's pretty good. Okay. I think we got it. We need some inventory space to pick up that fortify. So there's one more thing after this. Like we're basically done, but there's one more thing I want to try. I have generally avoided any arena-ing for my Fire Emblem days. This might be our last arena in the map. I'm not 100% sure. But it legitimately might be our last chance to do any kind of arena fun. And I would feel bad if I literally never showed it off, basically. I think I must have gone to I mean, there's been arenas earlier in the Let's Play, but I don't remember if I actually showed you any. I know it was kind of funny, honestly, in in... What am I trying to say here, guys? In Fire Emblem 4... Oh, you can kill the boss while you're here, I guess. Every map had a fancy arena. Like, we had a full episode for arenaing every single map we went to. But FE5, I kind of have, like... especially earlier on, had kind of a... Ooh, don't use the arena. That's arena abuse, right? Because you grind up extra levels and blah, blah, blah. But we're at the end of the game, basically, and levels barely even matter, really. The advantage we get for having a couple extra levels is, well, it's not zero, but, you know, it's not as amazing as some people might hope. I am going to have Leaf move forward. And I would like to at least show off once, you know, what I mean by scrolls and arena. I mean, you guys can pretty much figure it out, I think, at this point. But, this is a great way for Tina to get some healing XP, which is something that hasn't happened yet. Most of my units don't even need it. But I'm thinking maybe we try to get Salem a couple levels. Laura doesn't really matter. Dermot, if we want to use him, we should probably give him a couple levels. And I'm just going to clear his inventory. Actually, you don't even need a weapon to use the arena. Spoiler alert. I'm just going to show that off too. Olwyn is another one that's kind of on my list of, like, could use a little bit of training if we want her to go to the arena, so we'll see. I'm not going to spend a ton of time here, but, you know, these episodes already go on for so long, and this might be our only chance, so should at least show it off, right? Marita is pretty high on my list that I want to get a couple levels too, because I think she'll do great in the arena. And one of the things that I'm pretty confident about is the arena should be very safe now that we've got 1,000,000 charm. I think at default, and you could probably get more with the authority stars. So if you brought Glade, Conomore, and Xavier, I'm pretty sure they all apply their, you know, their plus 3% star to everyone that goes to the arena. I haven't tested that, but it would make sense. Because the charm applies, so why wouldn't the other stats apply? So that's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure as well that we're sure that the supports also help out. So if you know someone supports, you can probably stack up your arena powers even higher. And I have done some of this when I wasn't recording, so I'm not... Oh, I should keep the scrolls. Don't put the scrolls away. We need these. So I have done this a little bit, and but it was not on my Let's Play, so it's not on this save file. We haven't done this at all. So we got to pick somebody first. Who's up first? Well, let's just go with Marita. She's probably a bit of a fan favorite anyway. Your classic Est archetype. She's already got unique skills and unique weapons and stuff. So let's just optimize a little bit. We'll give her all the scrolls that she could possibly want. We'll make sure she's got supports. I actually don't know if she has any supports, to be honest, but I'll make sure she's got... Leaf needs to equip his Kingmaker. We've got Leaf, Dermot, and Nana, and if there was somebody else that supported Marita, we probably don't have them yet. Her mom exists, but it's currently a statue. And then we just need to think, like, what would be a good scroll for her? And honestly, like, this, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it. Her stats are already really good. She just needs a little bit of strength. The con and movement would be cool. Defense would be quite nice, so if I can give her defense. Other than that, a bit of luck, a bit of magic. So... we look for people that have those scrolls. I'll give her the plus 30 magic. It does hit the luck, but I think it would be worth it to try... She also could use some HP as well. I'll give her HP and magic. What are we up to now? So she's got a guaranteed HP. Her strength will almost surely hit 20 very easily. We can't get her magic much higher. We could get her the Sed Scroll for another 10. But I want to focus on defense. It's at 50%. And her luck could go a bit up too. Luck and defense if I've got any. So let's quick check. Scroll through the scrolls. Skill, speed, luck. All she cares about is luck. That's not much. Strength, skill, luck, magic. That's actually not bad. We'll give her this. This is our like most recent scroll, I think. Who else has got one? Got Fjaller. That's strength and magic. Sure. But basically, you can have 7 scrolls, and you get a weapon for free when you're in the arena. If you fight anywhere else, this is the one that would give her less HP, but more magic. I don't know if magic's that important. I definitely want her to get HP up. She's a little bit on the fragile side. Balder Scroll, it has a little bit of defense. That might be the best last one we can do. Anyone else have a scroll to consider? Nyorin would be a little bit of defense. Oh, a lot of strength, but she doesn't need that much strength. And the magic and luck, she's trying to get growth on. Groggy Scroll is a lot of luck, but no strength. I'll move Dawson a little bit closer, because we might want to swap that out with something. Especially if she caps her strength. Like, this is just like how to min-max the max the most. But let's see how she does in the arena anyway. Well, it works best if your dancer is close enough to dance too, I suppose. Then she can do it twice. So it's if you want to be careful, you should probably use save states, but I don't actually think she's going to be in much danger. The scrolls make her immune to crits, and her stats are already very, very good. So she could have died. It's possible. She would have had to miss, but basically, these are kind of like a test of how quickly you can do math. Because you can press B to escape if you can get out in time. A lot of the time, I'm kind of lazy when I'm doing this in an emulator. And to remove risk, I just put a save down. And it's arena abuse at this point. You know, it's not fair. This one should be fine, right? Anytime she gets Astra, she probably wins as well. So, there's that. Alright. So this does get us more gold than normal as well. There's sort of 2 effects. You get some level ups. You do get, what's the word? Oh, so Tina, I could be optimizing her levels up because she's doing the healing. Skill's actually what she wants anyway. So she's got arguably the most important scroll for herself anyway. But I'm mostly just going to focus on one character. I'm not going to spend hours on this. This is just to show it off, you know. I think Marita is... Well, she'll be fine. It would be really cool if she could get a movement up. But, you know, the odds of that are still quite low. You know, we've had a Leaf get a bunch of plus movement with 8% growth, but there's no guarantees. So I'll just get her a couple level ups. I won't stay here forever, but I'd like to see... I'd like to see cap strength, right? That's something to go for. And I think after a few rounds, we'll be confident that she's not going to die, right? Like at this point, it seems very unlikely that she could even lose. She could get unlucky if she missed a lot. And this way we get to sort of fit in the maximum amount of stat gains onto a single character. Now, obviously, the other options are save your money, buy a bunch of stat boosters, and then just pay for your stats, I suppose. That's the fun. Let's see if she can get to 20 strength at the next level. It's probably like 95% likely or something. Ooh, she got the I'm behind you crit. That's always a fun one. We could also get more arenas per round by rescuing her out of the way and having someone else fight after her and then cantoing out or all that nonsense, but... This one takes less real-life clicks, so that's how I do. So anyway, this is probably the last one for Marita. We might do a couple for someone else, but... What'd she get? HP, strength, luck, constitution. No defense. But hey, there you go. That's a level 5 Marita. We could do this as long as you want and cap out... Well, we could probably cap out her luck and defense, maybe. She does have a 55% defense growth and 70% luck, so her luck will definitely cap. And you could get her some magic, so she's better with flame swords or something. You know, scrolls, I mean, you can see. I don't have to explain it. You can see. Okay. That's enough for Marita. Who else do I care enough about to spend a minute here? Ocean? Maybe I'll just get him to, like, to level 5, you know? Maybe that's the rule. We just get people a couple levels, and if they die, and we lose the scrolls for... No. That would be brutal. I don't think Wrath works in the arena, so you want, like, a high FCM or cool skills. Unfortunately, well... Ocean has a pretty good FCM, like 3 or something. But his skills don't really activate in the arena. So some characters have a much easier time in here. We could have lost that one. That was kind of ridiculous. What was that? What was that? Tina. Do we have, I don't care. Well, no. Oh, no. There are 2 stats she cares about. Skill and magic. I shouldn't have ended the turn. Who has SEDS? It's 10% magic. Some. Yeah, that's what happens. You know, you get a bunch of units and you can't keep track of who's got what. And you do burn through heal staves, of course, but you make more money than you spend for sure. Magic and speed, not great. Well, no, magic. As long as she gets magic, actually, I shouldn't complain. If we can get her magic to 20, then you can ensorcel her to magic 27 and stealing... Well, in fact, once she gets it even to 14 magic, I think we can steal from pretty much anything in the game. So I stole her magic one. Do we care about... I mean, Ocean could use it. It would be great if he got a little bit of magic up. So... Only because it's like the only way... Only way for these guys to get resistance. Another save because we just did too much stuff. And he has had, like, a bit of a sketchy battle already with the Paladin. Okay, he got magic, skill, and con. Okay, not a great level. I actually think Ocean's growths are not amazing. I was looking into it a little bit earlier, and, like, you can see his base growths are kind of on the low side compared to, like, really powerful characters. So it just sort of speaks that he's had a bit of... We've had him since, like, level 1. He's had really good weapons, and he's maybe had a bit of good luck with his growths. I don't think I've really favorited him at all, but his stats are almost keeping up with the best of the crowd, right? And it's kind of neat having a axe guy. How many Fire Emblems do you bring, like, a random fighter, warrior? I guess he's a hero, technically. You know, I'd say most of the time I don't bring axe guys to the end game in most Fire Emblems. I guess in Path of Radiance, the horse or the axe cavalry, the axe paladins, they get to stay. But ground axe units, psh, almost never make it out of the first 5 chapters. First to be benched almost always. But Ocean, he's doing good. So you can see how this would take a long time. We could do this for a long time. We haven't had to run from a battle yet, or maybe we should have, but I didn't, and we got lucky. I don't know. So that's a pretty good level up. Still no defense. His defense is actually not as amazing as I was expecting, but that's his level 5. Let me see. Anyone else I want to do to level 5? Doesn't take that long. We could try to get Salem. I don't know why. Matter much. Let's see. Dermot. Okay, I am a little bit concerned about... I don't know if I should use Dermot. The thing is, Dermot, he's kind of got low stats, and he's already promoted. But the charm is so good. Like, I want to bring him for charm. And if he's on the battlefield, I'd like for him to fight. Oh, one thing. Yeah, you get more experience if you're dismounted. I did test this out earlier. Fights might even be a little bit easier if you're dismounted as well. There is some bias against mounted units. Magic and good. She's not getting the skill up. 55%. Still not getting it. But she's like one more point of magic away from being pretty much... And actually, I would honestly say the main reason I'm even doing this is I want Tina to get some level ups. And it's just been very difficult to get her that HP staff HP. Staff XP. So who's Team Dermot? I think I put him as Diarmid or something. He's got some different spellings depending on which translation you play. I guess Dermot was the one I played in Genealogy too, so I should remember. I kind of remember that he was one of the good ones in Genealogy. I think. And the fact that he has a personal weapon kind of makes me want to use him, you know. Because Fergus kind of sucks. No offense, Fergus. You don't have charm. And I'm not sure your stats are much better than Dermot's here. And we've been training you for ages. Ah, he's getting some good levels. I mean, he has the advantage in a whole bunch of scrolls. And his scrolls are okay. But, you know, he does need to get the good RNG still to turn out. Let's get him to, well, he joined at level 3, so we'll get him a couple extra levels just to see how it goes. Or he dies, you know, whatever. Imagine playing Iron Man this loosey-goosey in the arena, and you'd lose people. In some Fire Emblems, the arenas are, like, almost definitely suicide. But, like I've said before, this one isn't too bad, it seems. Some units have a much more difficult time, like Karen. At low levels, Karen will die constantly. She's, not a good match. But she's probably safe by now. Yoink. I'll be taking that XP. There we go. I don't think he's missed a strength level up yet. He's not getting all the speed, though. We're gonna make a slight adjustment. We'll give him 1 or 2 more level ups. We'll switch the magic for speed. Magic is nice and all, but speed is way more important. That puts him up to 80% speed. Yeah. And, he has come a little close to dying, but his stats keep going up, so I think he's got the edge. He was a little bit on the weak side when we first sent him to the arena, but with some good level ups pretty much give him the win. I kind of like it. It's kind of exciting, you know. The arenas are cool. It is, you know, people tend to call it arena abuse. Because you're... Well, I don't know. I actually don't know where the term came from. A lot of people that play Fire Emblem, it seems, really care about, like, low turn count or efficient playthrough. I don't really get the appeal of that. That's why I like to kill all the enemies and get all the stuff. I'm more of a completionist than a skip everything to beat the game in the least amount of turns or time or something, right? Like, that's... My preference is a little different than the, well, whatever you call those types of, players. I'm thinking, like, reviewers, too. Like, the way they grade. You know, when you're talking about whether a character is good or not, sometimes people talk about, like, efficiency and how quickly you can clear maps. But that only matters if that's what your objective is when you're playing the game. If the character... I don't know. Has other... I think we'll go to 10 with him just because he joined so late. And it's not like it takes longer to get a level up, really. Like, yeah, I'm picking arbitrary stop points that I'm just happy with. And also maybe a little bit of favoritism for Dermot because I kind of remember him being good in Genealogy. It seems likely at this point. Tina, could you just get like 5 more skills so this stops happening? Should we worry? Does anyone have like a little bit more skill? I know she's already got the plus 30% skill scroll. I didn't think we would have a hard time getting her to 10 skill though. Yeah, we can get her 10 more there. Anyone else have a skill? I don't know. I haven't, like, memorized all these. Magic and luck. Doesn't really need them. We can also technically go through like this. It's kind of smart. So she's got 3. Lifis is holding on to no skill. The strength and speed. That is a really good one, though. Wait a second. Why don't I give that to Dermot? What would I replace? Nyorin. It just drops magic and luck, which I very rarely care about. Hold on. Probably should have had this on my trainee the whole time. That's just... He's gonna need to get healed anyway. What will we trade? Like, that's pretty good. Lots of strength, speed, and defense. He doesn't need the skill. I could send the skill to her. I think Baldur is just weaker. What does that put him at? 95% strength, 85% speed. Yeah, he definitely needs speed. And I'm only gonna give him like 2 more level ups, so you know, he's gotta grow fast. And this technically lets me give a little bit of skill up. Tina, I don't know if we have any others to look at. Any other sneaky scrolls just sitting around with some skill? Nope. And we only have 12. Alright. Alright, heal him up. And try not to die. There we go. Strength, skill, speed, luck, con. Sure. I don't think he needs the con much at this point, but sure. I would say he's already like good to go. Like, I got him these levels just to see how it worked out. There's no excuse. So we heal him up. We see if Tina can get any skill growth. I'm actually really surprised at how bad... I don't know if I've had bad RNG. I know her base skill is bad, but I have kept the odd scroll on her mostly. And it still doesn't seem to be enough. Okay, Dermot. Oh yeah, you're not leveled up. One more. Level 10. For some reason, level 10. I guess I like round numbers. Hope you guys are enjoying the one and only Thracia arena grind with me, BlueAnkylo. And I'm definitely not going to do it forever. Like, you know, this might feel like it's going on forever. And I know some people like this anyway, so this is for you guys that enjoy it. But yeah, I'm not going to just have infinite gold. We're going to stop soon. Oh, singing. You know the rule. Even during arena grind, no singing allowed. Come back, emulator. Thank you. Okay, so that's level 10, and there you go. His stats have definitely caught up a bit. His defense and luck are still a little bit on the low end, so you definitely want to scroll so he doesn't get crit. I think if we were to bring Fergus, if we promoted him, he'd have more levels to catch up. I think he's already capped skill and speed, for instance, but his strength was like 12 or 13, and his defense was something even lower than this, I think. So I think Dermot's got the edge on him if you wanted to bring one or the other. Is there anyone else that could get some levels? You're level 5. Karen's level 10. Salem is... Marita is fine. Lenoan just got promoted, but she doesn't even need... Like, what does she want? You could try to get her some movement up or something, but, like, every stat that matters is capped other than, like, defense. It's kind of hilarious. Dawson, yeah, whatever. Leaf, we could just get him to level 20, but no. Olwyn, I was thinking about Olwyn. Lifis, we could try. I could try to get him some... Yeah, okay. This is specifically to get a chance... Paragon Sword doesn't work in the arena, in case you're wondering. Specifically just to give him a chance at Constitution. There's no guarantee, but he's not really a fighter, so all we care about is can he steal or not. And I'll give him all the scrolls, because whatever. But, like, he doesn't really need anything. I mean, luck actually would be good. Kind of nice. 0% luck growth. No. HP's good. I mean, this is fine. I don't really care. I'm actually not 100% sure how well he'll do in the arena. Because his stats for combat are a bit on the weak side. So let's definitely save before we send him in here and maybe pay attention a little bit. Because we might want to pull out. He takes 15 damage. Just needs to hit one more. Oh, no, I didn't count right. He could die. Okay, so that was probably slightly in his favor, but there was certainly some chance for him to lose that one. So you should have probably retreated once you realized you couldn't die. But he got a good level up. And this lets Tina get some more practice. Part of this is just who should I send to the arena so that Tina can get some levels, right? Excuse me? Excuse me, Tina. There's her skill. Finally, a little bit of skill and some HP. Good. Yeah, I'm just gonna save for this one. I'm gonna not. It's late. I've been playing a long time. He can take one more hit. Yeah, he was fine there. Now, I will say he levels up very quickly. So, if you can survive a thief in the arena, they do seem to. Oh, we ran out of thingamajiggers here. You know what I mean. Heal staves. You can't even buy any. Oh, wow. I'm pretty sure we've got a bunch. If not, our time in the arena is about up. No, we got a couple. Bring out. Yep. It's more difficult to heal than just to fight in the arena. Alright. Good. So, I don't know how far we'll go with Lifis here. As long as he's winning and not dying, and usually he gets good XP, we'll give him a few more tries. He is fatigued now, which I'm probably gonna have to use a couple stamina drinks on the next map if I want to bring this guy. And I think we will want to. I keep hoping against hope that we get to see that con level up. Now, you could cheat even more if you're into it, and save before you go to the arena, and if you don't get the level ups you want, reload again. I mean, clearly we're not doing that. That would be even... That's too much for me. That crosses a line I won't cross. There we go, we got a con up, good. But I do recommend it, honestly. Rig your stats if you're playing along. If you're not happy with your characters, make them what you want them to be. Make them bend to your will. You want a character with 20 movement? Do it. Get a movement stat every level up. It'll probably take a while. With 8% chance or something at best, getting a movement level up every level up will take you some... It'll take some doing. But you could do it. I'm sure someone has done it. At that point, you might just want to get a save editor, like a character editor or something, and just... Or you could probably mod... It's probably not too difficult to mod the growths to all be, like, 100% in everything or something instead, right? Like, rather than reloading over and over and over again until you get the luck, you know. I don't know. I have never tried any of those, so... hey, another con. Oh, this is working out. So... 14 con, that's... He can steal a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's get Lifis to cap. See if he gets lucky, you know? He's never going to be my combat killer. Although, I mean, he's actually pretty good in combat now. Another constitution. Alright. I was definitely not expecting him to get this much con. This is looking good. Now, I don't know if this is going to unlock anything super exciting, but the closer we get to 20, the more cool stuff we can steal if I want to. Not a good level. Magic and skill. Nice. Alright, he's got 3 levels left. Looks... he's actually doing... I mean, okay, at this point, his strength is capped and, you know, whatever. I was not expecting him to do so well in the arena, but I guess his stats are also kind of crazy anyway at this point. I mean, his luck, literally 0%. He's never going to get any luck. Whatever. I refuse to change his luck. He doesn't need luck. In this world, he makes his own luck. With magic scrolls that somehow make him heavier. He's just trying to gain a little bit of weight, mostly. No, he died. Okay, it says he cries out for Safi, so maybe she's... Oh, no, we didn't... I lost all... I'm sorry, everybody. I got overconfident. I saw him surviving reliably, and I didn't lock in the good level ups. So this is the problem of not saving all the time, and also not accepting death. So you should probably, if you're going to play along and if you're playing on high speed and you're not doing the math, because you could do the math every arena battle and retreat every time it was dangerous, but you have to think quick, and you probably don't want to play at 4 times speed. And well, I've been playing Thracia for too long to do that right now. I have done it. Oh, I really messed up. Didn't I have him at 15 Constitution? Oh, no. Well, this is what I get. It's my penance. Okay, good. Thank you. He's made up for it a little bit. But yeah, this is what I mean by, like, if you didn't get the stats you want, you could, you know, reload until you get them. I didn't want to change my level ups. That was a mistake. And we'll probably get worse level ups for it, so. On the plus side, Tina is now C-rank staves. On the downside, she still can't hit with a heal. I think Lithis might be my last arena, unless I have someone else that I really care about. Okay, just don't die now. So that was our first arena death, I suppose, and it's all on me, and I did say that Lithis was a bit more fragile, so should have been expected. And we have such chill Donkey Kong Country music in the background. How nice is that? I mean, sometimes, right? He just jumps in there and kills the guy. Oh, he's back to 15. Lithis, I knew you could do it, buddy. I wonder if the RNG is actually identical and next fight is the one where he dies. No. Alright. Stats are... I mean, we got one more level to go. So we're definitely not hitting 20 con, but he might hit 16. Which is, I mean, that's still crazy good. Don't get me wrong. Alright, one more fight. Let's not save it. We put our faith in the Lithis gamble. He's gonna fight a Baron. Lots of defense. Got weapon triangle disadvantage. I mean, it didn't matter. Alright, he did get skill and defense, so his stats are what they are. And that's as far as it goes. So, was it worth it? I mean, we definitely went from like 12 con to 15 con, so I'm pretty happy that that happened. And he's definitely a lot more survivable now than he was. His luck is still trash, so he definitely needs a scroll if he's going to take any combat, but that's okay. Quick check. Anybody else interesting? I don't care about Shannon. No. Dean? I mean, Dean is interesting. But I don't know if indoor units are going to be very... Or, like, outdoor units are going to be very good. Nana, you know, she's not really combat. I was thinking about Olwyn, but... Karen's pretty much fine. She could use some defense, but it's fine. Also, indoor units, she's going to not be able to use lances, which means she's probably not going to be very valuable. She does have a lot of movement, but... how close is Tina? Let's get... I'm gonna try to get some speed on Olwyn here. I like Olwen, you know? So, speed doesn't need strength. Stuff. No downsides. The HP is probably good. Probably doesn't care about luck much. Con doesn't really help her. Movement would be nice. And then she's going to be a little bit fighting with Tina's desired scrolls, because she would also like some of these, like Speed and Luck, and just general scrolls. So we didn't do any magical arenas. That's what I was thinking. We didn't actually try anyone who used magic in the arena. We did a bunch of swords. We should at least do a little bit of magic, right? Great Knight. Not known for having magic defense. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I find it kind of annoying. Oh, that's right. We could dismount her to make it a little bit faster, maybe. She loses a little bit of stats, but I think she gets more XP. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was definitely gonna die. Maybe it's safer on horseback. Maybe Olwen is just terrible in the arena. She, one thing that is definitely noticeable, not a lot of hit points. Now that I'm directly comparing her to other people at her level, 28 HP is tiny. I mean, she's certainly got the killing power. And I mean, a level up like that certainly incentivizes me to go a little bit deeper. Maybe we take her to level 15 and say, that's pretty good. Won't take very long. That's scary. How is she doing here? Don't think Vantage helps. Interesting. So the next staff heal from Tina will give her a level up if I want to switch a scroll over. Should have saved. Yeah, she is not reliable in the arena. There's a high risk of death here. I mean, literally a perfect level up. The only thing she didn't get was movement up. But, yeah. That's pretty amazing. I was mostly trying to get skill, so that's what she's focusing on. There you go. Yes! Alright, I'm thinking just one more level on Olwen, which might just be one more fight. We'll see. Oh, we've got singing that snuck in here, sorry. We are gonna go wrap this chapter. We're at 3 hours almost of episode. That's like 3 videos worth. Alright. I knew this was gonna be a fairly long one anyway, and I just added in, I don't know, how long have we actually been doing arena stuff, right? Like, maybe 15, 20 minutes of arenaing. That's still tiny compared to the whole episode, right? And I kind of enjoy it. I don't know. It does feel a little cheap. If you get too high a level, you get overpowered, and it kind of throws off the balance of the game. I don't want to do that. So a lot of times what I'm trying to do is like catch up characters, so they're like my lowest level characters catch up to the average level kind of thing is a lot of the times what I do. Or you're playing a game like Thracia, which is frustrating, and you're just like, I don't know, I just want to have cool stuff. So I want a thief with 20 con or something. There you go. That was a good level. So there you go. I think that's all for the arena. We got Olwen a few level ups, like 4 or 5. She's a bit tankier, a little bit more killy. Sure. No big deal. I won't do any more arena, but what I will do is I will invest some of our hard-earned money from our arenaing. I don't want you guys to feel like I made all that money for nothing. And I'm going to buy some stuff. We're going to buy some half price. We're going to buy like 3 lances, buy 4 swords. And even if we hadn't gone to the arena, we could have afforded this. I'm just going to let him do it himself. We're going to deposit those and then buy a couple more things. So this is Probably enough lances, maybe enough swords. I want to buy some axes and maybe a couple more swords. I think swords are all we really need, but... Buy 1, 2, 3 axes. I don't care about the bows, and I've got a bunch anyway. I'll go buy 4 axes and then 3 more swords. Alright, and that's it. So with that, I guess we need to go kill the boss. Or something. Let's go, Leaf, where you at, bro? So speedy. Nobody else got the movement ups like Leaf got. He's the only one. Blessed RNG on our lord, our prince, I guess. No, no, no. Don't waste your precious light brand. We've had that since mission 1. It's actually kind of hard to kill. Well, I just bought a couple silver swords, so it's fine. Those thrones, they just give so much defense. That was an adept. Extra attack. Oh, I regret. You regret. Oh, good. Should have given him a scroll. Constitution. That's actually bad, because now when we carry him... Well, actually, no, that's not as bad. I was going to say, now we carry him slower, but he actually never wants to be carried because he's so fast. So that just means Kingmaker doesn't slow him down at all. And the Light Brand doesn't slow him down, and the Brave Sword only slows him down a little bit. Sure. Alright, let's wrap this place up. We're almost out of here. Augustus! This can't be an ordinary fort. There's too many guards. By the look of it, this place is being used as a prison camp. The enemy has likely started executing prisoners because of us. What? No, we've got to rescue the prisoners. Well, we're kind of exhausted, and we have intelligence that a battalion of Loptrian mages are en route. We gotta withdraw. No, I won't abandon my comrades. I'll free them alone. Maybe you could, actually. Only bring a small troop. Alright, and that, my friends, is the end of Chapter 21. And we get a Gaiden chapter next. So, this is the one, I'm just gonna spoil it right now. If you had any of your characters kidnapped anywhere in the game up till now, not killed, but captured and dragged off screen, this is where they would show up, in one of these rooms. And, we would not have unlocked it if we didn't have one, person kidnapped. I guess we don't get to see them until the battle starts, so we don't know where they're gonna be. But, I specifically got someone captured just so we'd see this map. And, there's treasure, you know, there's treasure. And also, more importantly, there's a bunch of warp staves. And, I want a bunch of warp staffs for the last couple battles. Because I'm kind of intimidated by the last couple maps, the last couple chapters that we're almost at. And if I could just get a couple more warp staves, I think I would, have a good time. And there's quite a few of them. So if we can figure out a good way to get them, we'll see. They might just use them all, but whatever. I'll figure that out tomorrow or something. This is BlueAnkylo, wrapping up another super long episode. Thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.